I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. A quote by J.K. Rowling. Welcome to the first episode of An Author a Day. In this episode and others to follow, I'll bring you general surveys of literature done by renowned authors. Let me know in the comment section the authors you would be interested to hear from. Our author of choice today is Dale Carnegie. Did you know that it is possible to change other people's behavior by changing your behaviors toward them? This is one of the core ideas in his books, including How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, published in 1948. Lincoln the Unknown, published in 1932. And one of my favorite books, How to Win Friends and Influence People, published in 1936. It is a bestseller that remains popular today. You and I know that we all have a strong desire to win friends and influence people. Here are some of the magical tips from the author that you should know. 3/4 of the people you will ever meet are hungry and thirsty for sympathy. Give it to them and they will love you. People are not interested in you. They are neither interested in me. They are interested in themselves. Morning, noon, and after dinner. A person's name is the sweetest and most important sound in any language. People are more likely to accept an order if they had a part in the decision that caused the order to be issued. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. Talk to someone about themselves and they will listen for hours. One reason why birds and horses are not unhappy is because they are not trying to impress other birds and horses. The only way to influence people is to talk in terms of what other people want. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. Ask yourself, what if the worst can happen? Then prepare to accept it. Then proceed to improve the worst. Feeling sorry for yourself at your present condition is not only a waste of energy, but the worst habit you could possibly have. If you can't sleep, then get up and do something instead of lying there and worrying. It's the worry that gets you, not the loss of sleep. Pay less attention to what men say. Just watch what they do. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. If you want to change people, why not begin on yourself? That is a lot more profitable and a lot less dangerous. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. When fate hands you lemon, make lemonade. Every man is damn fool for at least 5 minutes every day. Wisdom consists in not existing that limit. Listening carefully to a person is the greatest compliment we can give him or her. The expression one wears on their face is far more important than the clothes clothes one wears on their back. Keep busy. It's the cheapest kind of medicine there is on earth and one of the best. A smile costs nothing but gives much. Be more concerned with your character than your reputation. For your character is what you are, while reputation is merely what the other people think you are. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw the mud, the other saw stars. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of friends who flatter you. By all means, take thought for tomorrow. Yes, careful thought and planning and preparation, but have no anxiety. There is only one way to get the best out of an argument, and that is to avoid it. If you want to keep happiness, you have to share it. Framing enthusiasm backed up by horse sense of persistence is the quality that most frequently makes for success. Every successful person loves the game, the chance to prove his worth, to excel, to win. In action breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Get out and get busy. Arouse in other person an eager want. He who can do this has the whole world with him. Criticisms are like homing pigeons. They always return home. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. The person who seeks all their applause from outside has their happiness in another's keeping. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. The load of tomorrow, added to that of yesterday, carried today, makes the strongest fault. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. People sometimes become invalid in order to win sympathy and attention and get a feeling of importance. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Happiness doesn't depend on any external condition, it is governed by our mental attitude. Act as if you are already happy, and that will tend to make you happy. People become lonely in old age because in their youth they did not cultivate relationships and connections that could have sustained them through the ups and downs of life. People don't have many friends because as kids they didn't learn to trust people. It's never too late to start building meaningful relationships and investing in the people around you. An individual who unselfishly tries to serve others has an enormous advantage. Man is not made to understand life, but to live it. Smile. Today is the tomorrow you were worried about yesterday. The desire for a feeling of importance is one of the chief distinguishing differences between mankind and the animals. Personally, I am very fond of strawberries and cream, but I have found that for some strange reason, fish prefer worms. So when I went fishing, I didn't think about what I wanted, I think about what fish wanted. Let's not allow ourselves to be upset by small things you should despise and forget. Remember, life is too short to be little. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our window today. Are you bored with life? Then throw yourself into some work you believe in with all your heart, live for it, die for it, and you will find happiness that you had thought could never be yours. I salute you for watching this far. You were watching the first episode of An Author a Day. If you like our work, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to support our work by subscribing to our channel. See you in the next episode.